Hello everybody, it's Kate here. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. There were no videos last week because I was away and I hadn't actually queued anything up to run while I was away or upload, so sorry about that. So today's video is a bit of a marathon haul video, and then I'm not going to do a haul video for a few weeks because I want to crack on with tutorials and demos and actually stuff that the channel was set up to do. But I have got quite a lot to show you. So the first thing that I want to show you is these pens. Now these came in the post while I was away. These are the markers that were missing from the Papercraft Society box. So I'm just going to grab a piece of scratch paper and we'll test the colours out for these. Okay, so we have a blue, a pink and a grey. So they're brush markers. So that's the blue. This is the pink. It's a nice pink. And then this is the grey. And what I'm going to do later, when I've recovered a bit, because we've only just come back and it was a long old journey, is I'm going to do proper swatches for these so I can do the whole of the Papercraft Society markers on one sheet. Now I've just pulled the end off by accident actually, so we've got brush tip this end and a fine liner bullet tip that end, so that's quite good. So those are the markers. Okay, so the other thing I've just noticed is on the brush end we have the longer lids, and on the bullet point fine linery type ends we have the short lid. So if I take that off, you can see that's the short end and that is the long end. So that's quite a good way of remembering which end is which. And this is how the colours came out. So to show you, so I really like that blue. That's a really lovely blue. The pink's looking a bit red, but it is pink. And then we've got the grey. So I came home to those, so that was brilliant. And then excitingly, my new issue of Creative Stamping came while I was away. So this is issue number 77. I haven't had a chance to look through that, but I am going to sit down with a cuppa in a minute and go through it. But these are the stamps that come with this issue. My family is, or my mum's side, is quite religious, so it's nice to have these religious-y type stamps that I can now use. And I'm loving the family scene there with the dog and the trees. So I'm really looking forward to playing with these. They're really, really lovely. Look at these. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Joy to the world. Oh, come let us adore him. Thinking of you. I really like these. They're really lovely, lovely stamps. So that came with Creative Stamping issue 77. And then when the Papercraft Society weren't able to supply the pens last time, they gave us all a £5 voucher and I spent mine. So this is part of my order. The other part is coming into stock week commencing 21st of October, I believe it said, because I ordered another set of dies that aren't in stock yet, so I pre-ordered them. But these are the dies that I've got so far. So these are creative. They're the Craft Essentials and they're hexagons. I actually thought they were going to be bigger than they are, so that will teach me to read the description box better, but I'll still be able to use those. So we have those ones, and then I have these lovely bunting dies. So I've got a couple of projects in mind for these. And then the other thing I got was the Spectrum Noir pen holder set. Now the box, there's a story behind this box. The box is disintegrating before I've even opened it because My postman, he is epic. He actually is a really nice chap, and if I'm not in, he uses his brain and he looks to where he can leave my packages, and then I'll find them later and go pick them up, so that I don't have to trudge to the sorting office. Now, normally he leaves them on a table, but he didn't do that this time. I turned round from checking the table, quite disappointing, thinking I was going to have to go to the sorting office, and found them on my car windscreen on my drive. So, brilliant postman. I could have my package straight away, but it's kind of got a little bit soggy, so that's why the box is in the state it's in. But it's not cardstock, so actually it doesn't matter that the box has got soggy. It's not going to affect the use of these at all. So what is inside are these lovely trays which will hold the pens. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these trays. They will all stack together. I'm not doing a very good job of stacking them right now, however. And what I want these for are the markers that I bought off Amazon a little while ago that are currently in a bag, because I like to store my markers lying down, and also potentially the Papercraft Society markers. I don't think they're all going to fit on here. I might need to get another set of these, but yeah, I know they're going to fit, so I'm really happy that I was able to get these. So I got those trays. Very sadly, recently I had a family member pass away, and we have been going through the cottage, clearing out, taking bits we want, and while I was there I found these. Now you have to excuse the state of these because they do need cleaning, as you can see. These are stackable boxes. They're nice and deep. I found them in the porched area of the cottage where she used to do all her plants and stuff, so I'm guessing that that isn't mould but actually moss. But look how nicely these stack on top of each other. So there were only 3, so I brought them all home. But how good are they going to be for holding craft supplies? They just need a bit of a clean. There's nothing wrong with them at all. How good are they? So I've grabbed those and I will be using those, and I think she would thoroughly approve as well. Okay, and then while I was away, I was really lucky to be gifted a load of craft stuff. My friend Jo, her friend was having a clear out, and Jo grabbed a load of stuff for me, so that was really nice. So I'll show you what I got. I don't know about anyone else, but I get serious withdrawal from crafting when I'm away, especially when I'm on Facebook and I see my friends creating, and then you go on YouTube and you watch videos, and I get really itchy fingers, if you like people get itchy feet for moving, I get itchy fingers for crafting. So it was lovely to have these there and be able to create, and I actually left what I created for Jo. But the first thing that was in the box was this lovely silver ribbon. So that's great for lots of different projects. I actually used it on some Christmas tags while I was up there. But that was in the box. Then there was this heat tool. It does sound like it's on its last legs, but it's always handy to have a spare. And I do love to do embossing. Then there were these are by Colourbox, and they are chalk ink pads. So I was really intrigued to use those, and then they push out and slide out so you can use one at a time, but they were really fun to use. And then I started looking into Colourbox while I was away and discovered they've actually gone out of business now, which was really sad, and it only happened earlier this year, so you should still be able to get these for now, but they probably won't be around forever. But they're really nice to use actually, and I got some really nice results using them, considering I had really limited supplies while I was there, so that was wicked. Then there was this little wooden stamp. Isn't that lovely? So that was in there. There was this lovely gold pigment stamp ink. I used that while I was up there. It's beautiful. It comes up really, really lovely. There was also Versamark ink. Now, I hadn't used Versamark before. I didn't have any Versamark. The ink pad was already marked, but that's not an issue. It didn't affect the use. Really like this. I will be buying this in future because I really like the results this gave me. Then there was a pad of papers. I ended up using one of these. These are 160 GSM or £72, 24 sheets. I think some of them had been used already, and as I say, I did use one while I was up there. Well, I used two. So there's a white one. These have got a really bizarre, I've not had a texture like this before. It's nice though. They were really nice to use. So we have white, there's black. I took a black one out to use as an embossing powder catcher. There's grey, it's kind of like a fawny colour there. Then you've got the cream, another grey colour, and there was a white one, but I used that and then distressed it down with the colour box inks. So they were really nice to use. They're A4. They're pastel paper pad apparently from Winsor & Newton. So that was nice to use. There was also this variety craft pack. This was from the Works. Now this hasn't actually been opened, but these look like a load of different papers, but can you see they've got like textures and stuff? So they'll be really interesting to use. It says variety pack. Just try and get them out. So I don't know whether that's like a swatch of what's in here. Oh, it is, look, that was a swatch, and then you've got all your sheets. Well, that's an interesting one. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I think that one's my favourite though. I'm going to have fun with that. So literally a swatch of what's there and then all the papers. So I didn't use that while I was away. I've saved that one for coming home. And then there was this lovely ribbon. How nice is that for Christmas projects? Got like stars and it's sparkly. So there was that one. Then there is a with thanks stamp. There is this lovely snowman. I have used him. I loved him. I made some Christmas tags with him. He is just gorgeous when he's stamped. I love him. I'm going to be using him a lot. There was also a Let It Snow stamp. I used that with the snowman on the tags. There was another ink pad. This one is black, same company as the gold one. This one's actually falling a little bit apart, but I think it's still usable, so I brought it home anyway. There was a pair of like decorative edge scissors. Didn't use those yet. Then there was, I can get them out of the box, some like sentiment tag type things. You got just for you, congratulations, and another just for you. So they were in there. And actually I had real fun because I didn't have any of my other stash with me. So I had no scoreboard, I had no glue, I had no pens. It was really interesting to think, like, what can I make just using what's in this box basically. Obviously I had a pair of normal kitchen scissors from the kitchen drawer, but I had nothing else, so it was great fun using just these supplies. So I went to the charity shop while I was up in Scotland as well, and how beautiful is this stamp? This came up really lovely when I stamped it. I think this was like £3, but it stamps so nicely. So I can't wait to start using that now I'm home. Also in the box was some white embossing powder that comes up really, really nice. If I can get some more of that, I am definitely going to do so. I was really excited by this. I didn't have any of this Stampendous rubber stamp cleaner. Haven't had any of this. I've always used baby wipes. So I'm really excited to have this. And this was a full bottle as well. So that was in there. And then there was some beautiful embossing powders. We have Candy Turquoise, which is absolutely stunning. I did use that one. We have a Pastel Blue, which again, that come up nice when I used it, but this was my favourite. I really like that one. And then there is Holographic or Hologram Sparkle. So I didn't use that one yet. There was also in the box, it keeps on coming, it's just the box that keeps coming, neon poster paint in pink and a neon poster paint in yellow. So I am going to see what I can come up with for those. And then there are loads of little embellishments. So there are these beautiful little flowers. There are some really lovely starfish and some yellow like bling. There's some really cute little seahorse embellishments. And then there's loads of random ones. So there's like safety pin, there's letters, there's all sorts. So there's just a whole jumble of loose embellishments. There's also these. How beautiful are they? Look at the sparkle on them. I love them. So that was all in the box. There's loads of loose stuff still in the box, but I'm not going to pull it all out now. And then the other thing I got just before I went away, I went into the works. And let me just really quickly tackle this into the box. Try and keep tidy where we can. Okay, packed away. So I went in the works just before I went away. I was literally just going away the day before, and I got this. This is a make your own Christmas decoration, and I thought I would make my daughter her first Christmas tree decoration. She will be, what is she going to be? 7 months. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long journey. She'll be 7 months at Christmas. And I wanted a special decoration, and what is more special than making your own? So it's got little fake snow in there. I'm not going to grab it all out, but it looks like it turns into a sizable thing. So I might do a demo of it, I might not. I will see what I come up with when I make it. But yeah, I got that. I thought that'd be quite cool to do. And I also got these. These were £1.50. You get 12 sheets. They're 120 GSM, and they are literally vellum sentiments. I just loved them. I won't go through every single one, but look at the glitter on them. They're not glittered, but they really shine, and I loved them. So I grabbed those. I've got a few ideas for them. So yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff to show you all in one go, so sorry about that. As I say, the next video for haul stuff won't be for some time, probably towards the end of October, because I do want to just crack on and do demos, tutorials, show you what I'm making, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you have enjoyed this rather long haul video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed, and don't forget to hit the bell for future notifications of when I do upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.